Welcome to a new edition of Two-Year-Olds in Training for the Harness Edge. I'm Harold Howe. I'm here with Mike Keeling, the Mike Keeling Paula Wellwood Stable, and we're at Shamrock Training Center up near Cambridge. And Mike, you've got a half dozen two-year-olds that you wintered in Pinehurst with. You're back now. We're going to look at 5 of them. But before we do that, let's talk about the big horse in the stable, Marion Marauder. It was a disappointing year. He only made $350,000 last year. I think he made 13 starts, only won 1 race, but all he did is make money. Didn't get sold over the winter.
No. There's no intentions to sell him. He owes us nothing, and he's a family horse, and we're just going to enjoy ourselves.
Anybody had to admire what he did last year, but he got about 1 inch of attention from the industry. He finished up the year maybe a little tired, as you had told me, but as I said, did nothing but make money. I assume he's wintered okay, and you're optimistic about what lies ahead.
Yeah, I like where we're at right now. He's not a great trainer, so kind of got to approach it a little different than some horses and sneak the work into him. But now that we're going faster, he likes that. He likes going those fast miles. It's just getting him fit enough to go the faster miles.
Target is the good times in June.
That's where we like to get since he only won 1 race, we get a chance to race him down in class to get started, which is a big asset as a 3-year-old starting out.
Of course, that was planned, just winning 1 race.
Yeah, we always everything's always worked out as a perfect plan in this business. And if he feels right, and it'd be a great starting off point for him, and the competition's going to be stiff.
For sure. Well, let's talk 2-year-olds. We're in no particular order here. Neutron Dance. Now, this is Explosive Matter Colt, $25,000 at Lexington.
Yeah, this is it might be the right one to have because he's actually a 3/4 brother to Musical Rhythm. I think the horse that Benoit Bergeron's been tearing up the track with this winter. So it's a great cross. He's Explosive Matter, and the other one's a Cantab Hall, but Explosive Matter is a son of Cantab Hall. So I really like him, but he's a June foal, so he's definitely not ready till August, if at all, at 2.
Okay. And the Cantab you're mentioning is Can't You Spell, $35,000 at a Lexington sale.
Yeah, he's kind of our fun one. He never has a bad day. He's a happy little horse. He's actually out of a sister to Marion Marauder. I really like him. He's got high speed. He just a little short attention span.
The colt you were with out there today, Stenhouse Hanover, a Donato Hanover, $35,000 out of Harrisburg.
No, Ron went with him.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stenhouse. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. Boy, he's one of those just an unassuming colt. He just does everything we ask, and he's a late May foal, so actually I have a bunch that are May and June foals, so I can't put a lot of pressure on them, but he's just one of those ones that just does everything you ask, so you kind of like those kind.
Your purchases here were in that 25-35 range. Was that a very deliberate strategy?
We find that's a good spot to be, and you'll notice we don't have any Ontario sired colts.
Next question.
Yeah, that really wasn't by design, but we found value for dollar was shopping with these. The Ontario sired horses were selling at a premium, and I've never had much luck buying at a premium.
You don't like retail?
Not really, if I can help it.
Okay, American Check. This is a Conway Hall colt, homebred.
Yeah. I have a mare that I've bred her in Ontario, and then was it 3 years ago when we got some bad news in Ontario? I kind of did what a lot of people did, and I kind of maybe panicked a little bit, and I shuttled her off to North Carolina and bred her to Conway Hall, and she's through a really nice colt. He's got all the tools. It's just getting him finished up and hope we can compete with those guys in New York.
And then the horse everybody's waiting to hear about. His nickname's Gordy, but his proper name is Ice Hockey Hanover, a Donato Hanover colt, $25,000 out of Harrisburg. Got to be a story. You bought him just because of the name?
No, actually, we thought we had $60,000 to spend on a couple of colts, and it was either buy 1 or buy 2, and we bought him and Stenhouse Hanover, both Donato Hanovers, and he just kind of he fell into our eye. He's a nice long-legged colt. He Yeah, he's the one everybody asked about as soon as we bought him. You know, ice hockey Hanover, but he actually had a scrotal hernia this winter, and he's got a pretty good setback. But he won't race at 2, at least not until the next hockey season, likely.
So he's signing up for the Leafs.
Yeah. He's on that program. So, but we'll train him down to, he's been around 30, and we'll go another couple weeks with him just to make sure and then bring him back in the fall and
obviously nicknamed Gordy after Gordie Howe.
Yes, he's nicknamed after Gordie Howe. One gentleman worked for me is an older man from Michigan, and that was his hero, so he called him Gordy. I wanted to call him Wayne, but they wouldn't let me.
Anyway, Mike, well, thanks very much for your time. Good luck with the bunch, and we'll talk to you soon.
Good, Howard. Thank you.
Harold Howe with Mike Keeling, 2-year-olds in training.